Yep.
Quick opening statement.
Yeah, I'll start. We came into this game and just with a ton of respect for Princeton and what they've done. We really talked about we want to go where they've been in terms of their success, Sweet 16s, and just seeing how the mid-major and really just college basketball sees their program. We feel like we have the resources, we have the caliber of players to step into that light. So we saw tonight as an opportunity in a lot of ways to step into that stage. And I'm very proud of how we did. The start for us defensively was everything. And I really felt like that fueled so much of our confidence throughout the game. And then just kind of finish the second half where you're playing with the lead. That can be difficult to kind of keep your foot on the gas, but also know you need to be a little situational. So very proud of our group, proud of our leadership, so very proud of them.
Coach, I think you almost gave Princeton a dose. You get a lot of threes. They normally get a lot of threes. Really protected. They like to do that as well. What was your scout on the Tigers? And did you execute it to perfection, basically?
Yeah. We knew, watching them on film, you just love the discipline they play with. But they're free and free flowing. So we just knew we had to out-discipline, one of the most disciplined teams in the country and programs in the country. And I'd give these guys credit. I thought they did a great job with the scouting report. We just honed in on personnel. Really wasn't a whole lot different than what we've done before. But again, I think giving Princeton a ton of credit for our guys just knowing the program. I think that helped absorb the information that much more. And again, we have smart kids, we have physical kids, and they stepped up today.
Just a quick follow-up. I'm sure as you understand, they had two real big star players. Neither one of them had a particularly big game tonight. Here's what they had was lowest, maybe his career. What did you guys do to?
Well, we challenged Brandon with Caden. We felt like we had a great matchup for him. Caden is versatile. He's physical. Look at his body. He's a tough matchup. And then you surround him with shooters with Davis and Peters. He's hard to guard. So if you can guard him one-on-one where you don't need to double in the post, and that's a luxury we have with Brandon. We can guard their best player if it's a 4 or 5 one-on-one. And then Lee, it's a team effort. You really have to make him shoot and take difficult shots and crowd him and be dialed in with your ball screen coverages. And we got that done tonight.
For both of you, when you're playing a team that's very disciplined, they only had 7 turnovers the entire game. I think with about 5 or 6 minutes left, there was only about 4 turnovers. So, but what do you have to do knowing that this is a team that's not necessarily going to beat itself?
One of the most important things is to stay solid. Don't try and gamble. Don't try and reach and go, beyond our means on defense. Just sit down, play solid defense, and that's one of the keys that you can do to try and stop them. Stay in front of them. Don't do anything dumb. That would put you out of position to have them, open lanes to the basket.
I wrote 3 keys on the board where we wanted to have more joy than them, we wanted to have more trust than them, and we wanted to have more discipline. And again, there's a lot that leads into just the keys to the game before the game, but that was just kind of how we led with our mindset, and they did it.
Those 3 key items you just mentioned, I think maybe led to a 4th one, which was more.
Yeah. Again, we felt like we dropped one at Toledo, and I have a group of men. I've been with the university. This is year 9, and I am, as is Brandon and a number of our guys. We are very passionate about getting Wright State back to a point back on the map. And we feel like this is a tradition-rich program, and I have a staff and a bunch of players who love the university. And we, so when we get a step into, again, the arena with the Princeton and tomorrow Bradley, people that are, I know optically see them as real programs. We want to be that. We've been that. We want to get back to that. And so for us, the motivation is bigger than Princeton. This has been since the spring and the summer, 5 years with the program, again, 9 years. There's just things we're after that are bigger than tonight, but it did show up against Princeton.
27-9. I thought you were averaging a double-double.
Man, I was trying, but I can live with that. If whatever performance I had leads to a win, then I'm happy with it. That's all I can say.
Coach, you played your starters a lot of minutes in this game. You got to turn around and play another game.
We are. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Very much.